Hi there. I would want to inform you that if you are considering investing in Tesla but are not sure if the moment is right, this could be a great time to purchase Tesla shares. Experts anticipate that Tesla's stock price might surge to above $830 by 2025 and even approach $1,000 by 2030, despite the company's recent volatility. This is due to the company's growth into new markets and collaborations. You've come to the correct spot if you're looking to figure out how much Tesla stock you'll need to enjoy a comfortable retirement. Together, let's delve deeply into this subject. After a lifetime of work, people should be able to enjoy the results of their labor and make the most of their spare time after they retire. But in actuality, retirement can be very expensive, particularly if you live in North America where living expenses can be very high. A family of two in North America spends more than $5,000 a month on average, or $60,000 a year, based on recent figures. This implies that you will want a sizable sum of cash to support your living expenses if you intend to retire with your spouse. On the other hand, your costs will be smaller if you want to retire alone, coming to about $3,200 a month or $40,000 annually after accounting for a 3% inflation rate through 2030. This is still a substantial sum of money, so you should make preparations in advance to make sure you have enough savings to meet your needs during your retirement. When making retirement plans, you should think about a number of things, such as your expected retirement age, your lifestyle, your future financial objectives, the cost of living in your area, and your present income. It's crucial to take into account all of your retirement income sources, including personal savings, pension plans, and Social Security benefits. Investing wisely and expecting long term profits is one strategy to make sure you have enough money saved for retirement. One business that has seen significant growth and profitability recently is Tesla. You may be able to finance your retirement lifestyle by investing in Tesla and earning a sizable return on your capital. Moreover, Tesla is dedicated to promoting sustainable energy solutions in addition to being a lucrative business. This implies that purchasing a Tesla also entails making a positive impact on a cleaner and more sustainable future, benefiting all parties involved. For example, if you want to take out $5,000 a month for retirement expenditures and you want to put the money into an S&P 500 index fund, which has an average yearly return of 7%, you will need to sell about $850,000 worth of Tesla shares and put the money into the S&P 500. The money is intended to last for 50 years. Now let's calculate how many Tesla shares you'll need to buy with an $850,000 budget, a 7% annual return, and a $3,200 monthly spending budget in order to live comfortably in retirement. Based on the current trend of FSD price rises annually, full self-driving FSD for Tesla vehicles is predicted to cost approximately $28,000 by 2030. Should FSD achieve the anticipated level of performance, it will constitute a substantial revenue stream for Tesla. Assuming a conservative profit margin of 25% and an average car cost of $50,000 by 2030, the net income from each vehicle sold will be roughly $12,500. It is possible that there may be 1.5 billion outstanding shares by 2030, although this is unlikely as Tesla may decide to use dividends or buybacks in lieu of diluting shares. The price per earnings P/E ratio is maintained at a conservative level of 40, and earnings per share EPS is calculated using the outstanding shares prior to the stock split. But by 2030, it's anticipated that Tesla's shares will be valued at more over $50. Please take note that the auto sales industry is the only one taken into account in this analysis. Data for other industries, such Tesla Insurance, robot taxes, and TeslaBot, is lacking. Let's discuss how much you should save for a comfortable retirement. It's doubtful that Tesla would sell 20 million cars by 2030, but if they do, its stock price might be about $450. A more realistic sales estimate of 30 million cars would result in a stock price of almost $1,300 per share or a market capitalization of nearly $20 trillion. Because there are a lot of shares available right now, the stock prices are relatively high, but we believe they will eventually decline. You can still live comfortably in retirement, though, if you make smart investments. By 2030, you will require $850,000 if you wish to live off of $5,000 a month for the next 50 years. The worst case situation will only require 297 shares, which will come with a price tag of slightly more than $59,400. Investing $59,400 today might yield $850,000 in the next 8 years. After that, you could put that money into the S&P 500 and get at least a 7% return. You may have a comfortable RE. You will only require 230 shares in the base scenario, which comes out to about $47,400. If they sell 25 million automobiles in the following 8 years, this investment might return more than 10 times its worth. If they sell 30 million, the return could be 66 times higher. By 2030, $48,000 invested today might generate $850,000. Assuming you reinvest your Tesla gains in an index fund linked to the S&P 500 index, all of this is possible. According to recent surveys, you will require $1.7 million to live well in retirement if you decide to save for retirement in one lump payment and don't reinvest returns. The amount you'll require for retirement comfort will vary depending on your lifestyle, spending patterns, and financial objectives, among other things. As a result, it's critical to ascertain your retirement requirements and develop a strategy to meet them. You will have a sizable nest fund with $1.7 million saved for retirement, which, with careful management, can provide a comfortable income in retirement. With a 4% yearly withdrawal rate and a $1.7 million retirement portfolio, you can make $68,000 per year if you don't have any large bills or liabilities. However, based on your investing strategy and the state of the market, your annual withdrawal limit may change. It's important to take your demands into account when determining whether $68,000 a year is sufficient for a comfortable retirement, as well as your lifestyle. $68,000 a year can be very comfortable if you have low living expenditures, don't intend to travel much, have no serious health problems, and have no dependents whom you need to support. Nonetheless, you could require a larger retirement income if you intend to travel much or have costly hobbies. In the end, retirement savings and planning are lengthy processes that call for considerable thought and planning. To design a retirement plan that meets your financial objectives and guarantees a comfortable retirement lifestyle, you should collaborate with a financial advisor. Lastly, it's crucial to remember that our research is limited to the FSD and automotive sectors. Solar energy storage, robot taxes, Tesla insurance, and Tesla bots are not included because there is insufficient hard evidence in these areas. Therefore, the only variables that matter for our research are Tesla's FSD and vehicle sales. If you have already invested, I would advise against logging in if there is another 50% collapse in the market. Although the timing of this is uncertain, it is a given the strength of the American stock market. It's wise to exercise caution and weigh both the best and worst case situations while making stock investments. You can steer clear of future regrets by adopting a more cautious strategy and concentrating on the bear case. For instance, you could have enough money for retirement with about $800,000 if you held on to just 300 Tesla shares for 8 or 10 years without selling. Even though some analysts think Tesla is overpriced, the company's track record and alliances with other EV producers, such as Rivian and NIO, indicate that now is an excellent time to buy Tesla stock. Indeed, analysts like Cathie Wood estimate that by 2030, the stock price would be more than $1,000. Tesla is dedicated to lowering the cost and increasing the accessibility of renewable energy through research and development expenditures. To speed up the switch to sustainable energy and lessen worldwide dependency on fossil fuels, they are creating new battery technologies and investigating how to incorporate renewable energy sources into their infrastructure. Thus, it's critical to prepare ahead of time and make wise investments if you want to enjoy a worry-free retirement. You may figure out how many Tesla shares you'll need to buy in order to maintain your quality of living after retirement based on your annual costs. Please don't hesitate to ask for clarification or if you have any more questions. For more insights, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.